El marcador.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're massive leap! Well, there's the clearance. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Danilo can get it clear. Henderson. Oh, that is shapes to shoot! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And it's Luis Suarez. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Lewandowski. Defenders on the back foot. Mbappe. He's left his man. Cafu. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Fabinho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fabian Ruiz gets his pass away. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Jordan Henderson. Messi, and it's Verratti. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lewandowski, and he's picked it up out wide. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Defenders on the back foot. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He's gone direct here. Just eases him off the ball. Danilo Pereira. Pressing is high and relentless. Pavard with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Threads one in. Oh, and he's through the middle. Fabinho gets the better of his opponent and gets the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Messi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Luis Suarez, Lewandowski, now it's Messi. And the shot! Bernat. Mbappe. And if anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Shifted upfield. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Lewandowski. Cafu. Messi. Luis Suarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's got away. Barcelona, corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Paris Saint-Germain can counter promptly here.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Mbappe. Bernat. Oh, that's delightful. He's shifting through the gears here. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18.
Here we go again then.
Messi.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Sustituidos por el dorsal 21.
Danilo
El
Pereira.
dorsal 23. Felipe Coutinho.
Fence has got rid of that.
El dorsal 22. Di María. El dorsal 81.
And it's Di Maria. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Bernat. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Lewandowski! And he was alert to it. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's got the shot away!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Out of play for a throw. Lewandowski. Now it's Dybala. And here's Coutinho. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they've got to be...
Can he finish?
La asistencia a este partido
Pavard makes the interception.
96.026
Back into the middle. Lewandowski. And the counter is on. Played out towards the right wing. And now the breakaway. Oh, super! He's had a shot! Marco Verratti. Hakimi. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And here's Dybala. And it's Lewandowski. That's good running with the ball. Lewandowski. It's Di Maria! And he hits the net!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Danilo Pereira. And it's Sergio Ramos. And now they can clear their lines. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Cafu. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Dybala. Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona have their third corner.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 8. Cambio de
And
jugadores.
that would have been game, set and match.
Paulo Dybala really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Vitinha. Yeah, it's intense, this pressure from the front. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Fabinho. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Could move up a gear here. Cafu. Dybala. Now it's Lewandowski. To Coutinho. The final 5 minutes. It is just a question of running down the clock now.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And here's Coutinho. And it's Di Maria. And Dybala! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here. It's been replaced here, Jim. What do you think? Injury?
Yeah, I think this is for his own good in the longer term. He's picked up a knock that he can't quite shake off, and common sense has prevailed here. There's no point in aggravating the injury.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Barcelona have it back and they can go again. He's had a hit! Chooses to go back. Oh, good ball. Big chance! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a...
And time is up. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control, they did enough to win it. Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball ahead of things. Otherwise, your whole system is going to break down. And I think there was a good discipline about what they did, really, in effect.